Hello YouTube! Today we're going to be reviewing my customized Revenge of the Fallen Voyager class Megatron. I am really excited for this review because this has been a customization project that has been a long time in the works now. I've been working on this guy for quite a long time. And I'm finally getting to a place where I feel like that I can put him on the internet and have a video about him. I think that he has been shown in a couple of videos, maybe a couple of community posts, but I've never made a video about him, I'm pretty sure. I may have to go back and look. I may be re-uploading the same video. Who knows? We'll figure it out together. But this has been my customized version of Megatron, which I absolutely love the original version. If you do not want to paint it and you can get your hands on the original figure, I recommend it. He does not need to be painted, but I love painting stuff now. It is very fun to me, and I think that this mold is a canvas to which you can paint on, because there's not a lot of paint on it anyways. So let's get right into the review. So, like I said, this has been a long time in the works, so I'm just going to cover the general of it. I'm not going to get into details. I'm going to make this a very, very fast review. I'm not even going to transform him, because I absolutely despise his transformation, and every time I do it, I like to throw him against the wall, because it just doesn't work for me sometimes. But that is my personal opinion on the transformation. It's bad. It's wrong. And the vehicle mode's not worth it. Just leave it in the bot mode. Just leave it alone. Don't touch it. But let's get right into the review. So, the look that I was going for this Megatron is that I wanted to have a chrome body, which the original did not do. And actually, let me go ahead and do this real quick. Let me just go ahead and... And a picture of the original Voyager class should be popping up. If Editor Levi can't do it, I'll put letters there in bright red letters that says failure or something like that. Or just, I'll throw a picture of a chicken. Who knows? But there should be a picture of the original Voyager class Megatron that should be right next to the Megatron. As you can see, the original version does have a lot of gray. There's almost no silver. And they really did a crappy job with the paint. The mold itself is wonderful. Not saying it's not. But they did a really bad job with the paint. So let me go ahead and get rid of that picture. Alright. Now that the picture is gone, let's get back to the Megatron here. So as you can see in this Megatron, I did want to add a lot of chrome, just as I was saying about the original mold, which I feel like that I've done pretty well. The original thing was completely gray, just as I said. But in Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon, we see a lot of a silver rusted Megatron, which I really wanted the figure to have, because this is one of my favorite Megatrons. The mold is absolutely immaculate, and there's no reason to not have it. This is one of the most amazing Megatrons. It is the standard, and today, it is even now the standard for Megatrons for me. I've not had one that has surpassed this Megatron or one that I have liked more than this Megatron. So I really want to revitalize the mold in this awesome color scheme. So as you can see, I've added a lot of chrome. And in the beginning, I did start with nail polish. I know, paint heresy, forgive me. And in the original thing, I added bronze and gold and a mix of red to create this rusted, old, wore-down color. And in the beginning, it did work fine. You can see a lot of it on this arm right here, and even right here in some of the chest panels, and right here on top of the shoulders. Now, I did want to cover up a majority of that with the, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting my colors, with the chrome that I bought. And I was able to do it in the majority of places, but there is still some areas that are inhabited by the wretched nail polish bronze color. Prime example is going to be right here under the neck. This area is not very painted well. I did not get in here to where I should have, and I need to go back in there and repaint it. There's still a lot of ugly gray, and that bronze has taken control of that area, and I don't know what to do. So, yeah. But he is painted all the way around. The only thing I did not paint was the inside of his body. But as you can tell, everything from the back panel to the foot panel is painted. Everything from the head to the toe is painted. This guy is not lacking in paint now, and I think that he looks really awesome. And like I said earlier, I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning, but this is a work in progress. So this Megatron may not look like this in 2 months now, but here we go. He's in the video, there's documentation of him now, and we will go through the progress together. So, let's go ahead and bring in some comparisons in here. Here he is next to Optimus Prime from Revenge of the Fallen. Alright. Here he is next to our favorite Decepticon newscaster, Soundwave. Here he is next to Skybound Optimus, still one of my favorite customs. Let me go ahead and get him in a better pose. Still one of my favorite customs, probably my favorite. Here he is to our favorite artist, Rumble. Which, if you don't get this reference, you need to go watch the video. Shame on you. And here is a huge hint at a work in and also another work in progress. Let me just go ahead and do this real quick. Here's a work in progress of something else that I've been working on, and the hint's now gone forever. I will be posting more on that now that I have the Chrome, most likely, but if you can figure it out in the comments what this is going to be, you might just get a free cookie. Who knows? Well, not a free cookie, but you can get bragging rights if you can figure out what that customization is going to be. And that's practically it for the comparisons. As you can tell, Megatron is a large figure, for those of you that have not messed with this quite a bit. Here he is here's probably a figure most people have. Here he is next to Cliff Jumper. And just for fun, here he is to a Legacy Leader class. So as you can tell, Megatron, even though to be a Voyager class, he is absolutely massive, and I love it. A big old Megatron, a big old rusted, beaten down Megatron. That's what I love. So that's practically it for the review. I didn't really want to go into too much details because, like I said earlier, this is a huge work in progress. There's still a surplus of things that I want to do to this. And I think that's going to wind up being really, really cool. So just stick around and wait for the progress pictures and videos. And we're going to make this Megatron an absolute masterpiece. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. If you do like it, and you have come to my channel before, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if this is your first time being here, make sure to check out my other videos. Make sure to check out the most recent one that I have posted, probably by the time this video comes up, where Soundwave has a little bit of newscasting the DNN. So, I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.